A new study shows low-income and middle-class families in Georgia are spending more of their hard-earned money on higher education. According to the Southern Regional Education Board, Georgia families making less than $30,000 paid an average of 38% of their entire annual income for a four-year college in 2017 and 2018. And that's after financial assistance. That number is up from 35% the year before. Middle-class families are feeling it as well. An average income family had to pay 29% of its yearly income for the full cost of a four-year research university, 31% of income for all other four-year universities, both rates higher than the prior years. Families also shelling out more of their income for two-year colleges. And as the rate increases, they can't be blamed on inflation, even when you account for the consumer price index and the increase in household income. The rates for college in Georgia still have far outpaced that. For a little more context here, the report indicates 56% of the class of 2019 graduated from four-year colleges in Georgia with debt, owing an average of more than $28,000 each.